Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So in the today's lecture we are going to discuss that how we can write passage in MS Word and how we can correct all the grammatical mistakes in the passage. And if even we want to know the length of the passage, like how many words we have written in the passage, we can also determine that. So let's understand the situation that your English teacher has asked you to write one passage. Okay, your teacher has asked you to write one passage, and the name of the passage is offline marketing versus online marketing. Okay, so your teacher has asked you to write passage on this topic, online marketing versus offline marketing. But before writing the paragraph, before writing the passage for this topic, it is important, you must follow some guidelines if you want to write passage for this topic. So the condition is, for this passage you have to cover 2 pages. Okay, you have to cover 2 pages, means your passage should cover 2 pages of the document. Okay, the second condition is there should be 3 paragraphs in your passage. 3 paragraphs should be there. Okay, and the length of the passage should be more than 1000 words. Okay, so your English teacher has given you some instruction for writing the passage. Firstly, if you follow these 3 instructions, okay, if your passage is covering 2 pages and it has 3 paragraphs and its length is more than 1000 words, means length should be at least 1000 words, only then your passage should be considered further. Okay, so this is the first condition for writing the passage. Okay, so let me write the passage. Okay, so your teacher has given this topic to you, you will be typing your passage. Okay, if I start typing this passage in this document, it is going to consume my lot of time. Okay, so what I am going to do here, let me use random function. Okay, I need 3 paragraphs. Okay, let's suppose in each paragraph I want 15 lines. Let me click enter now. Okay, I have just used this random function in this document because if I start typing it is going to take lot of time, but you have to type this passage. Okay, you have to manually type this passage. Okay, with your passage is going to reflect the meaning of online versus offline marketing, but I have just taken the dummy text here just to make you understand. Okay, so my first condition was what? My passage should cover 2 pages. Okay, and now you can see here I am having 2 pages. My paragraph is present on 2 pages. Okay, so my first condition is right. Okay, I am fulfilling the first condition. And what was the second condition? The second condition was there should be 3 paragraphs. So I am having 3 paragraphs. You can see this is my first paragraph, this is my second paragraph, and this is my third paragraph. Okay, so my second condition is also fulfilled. what is my third condition? The third condition was the total number of words in my document should be 1000. It should be at least 1000. But here you can see that at the bottom, you can see that I have 930 words. How many words I am having in this passage? 930. But the condition is at least 1000 words should be there. Okay, for the further consideration of your passage. So I have to write some more text. Let me add some more text. Let me use one paragraph, and I want around 20 lines in this paragraph. Okay, I am just using random function to create data in this document. My first parameter is number of paragraphs I need. The second parameter means number of lines you want in one paragraph. Okay, so let's click enter. Now you can see that now I am having words 1338. Okay, if I click here, I am just having words 1338. Okay, if you want to reduce some few lines, you can also do that, because we just need 1000 words. Okay, and let me reduce few lines from this paragraph. Let me reduce this much portion. Now you can see that I have 1135. Let me reduce some more lines here. Now we have 1084. Okay, let's reduce some few more lines. Why I am reducing my lines to 1000? Because whatever marks will be given to me, it will be from only 1000 words. Even if you write more than 1000 words, your marks will not be extra added. Okay, so that's why I am just keeping only 1000 words in my document. Because why I am just keeping only 1000 words? Because after typing this complete passage, I want to read it once, so that I can know that whether I have done any mistake in my paragraph or not. So I will be reading my paragraph or my passage again, okay, after typing the complete passage. If I write more words, I have to read more, so it is going to consume my lot of time. Okay, so when you will be typing this passage, you will be using only 1000 words. You can check the count of total words here, but I just created the dummy data, so I am getting more words. Okay, let me reduce few more words so that I can get only 1000 words. Now only 13 words are left. Now let me reduce some new. Now let me reduce some more words from here. Okay, we can make change here also. Now you can see that I have got 1000 words in my passage. Okay, now it is fulfilling my all the three conditions. It is covering 2 page. Okay, it is covering 2 page of the document. The second condition was there should be 3 paragraphs, so I am having 3 paragraphs. Okay, I am having 3 paragraphs, and the total words I am using here is 1000. Okay, if 5 to 10 words gets increased, it doesn't matter. Okay, because the paragraph length should be at least 1000. So let me add one more line here. Online marketing is better as compared to offline marketing. Okay, so you know that I have just created dummy text in this document. I have not written manually this passage by typing. I just have used the random function to create the dummy data, right? So let me tell you, if you start typing the document, if you start typing in this document, you might have faced few problems. Like, let me tell you, let's suppose if I write offline, the correct spelling of offline is OFFLINE, right? But let's suppose I just forgot using N word here. So you can see that I am getting red alert here. You can see I am getting red alert here. When I do click on this word, it is giving me some options. Okay, it is telling me that you have written the wrong word or the spelling of your word is wrong. So you can choose these three options. Okay, so as you know that there are millions of words in English, and in Microsoft Word dictionary it is not necessary that each and every word present in this universe is saved in its dictionary. There are chances that some words are saved in the dictionary. Okay, and if we write some new word which is not present in MS Word dictionary, what we do? We train the software by adding that word in the dictionary. Okay, so that in the future when I again use that word in my document, I don't get red alert. Right now you can see that it is giving me red alert, right? So it is giving me some suggestions that you might have written the wrong spellings of your word. You can choose from these three words. Okay, what actually happens internally when we type any word in the document, at the behind of this software, your one software also work with this, okay, which checks the spelling of your words. Okay, so whenever you write any word, it check your word with the word which is saved in the dictionary. If that word is not saved in the dictionary, what it do? It give a red alert. It will give you some suggestions that these three words are saved in my dictionary. So if you feel that the word you have typed is wrong and you want to choose any word out of these three words, you can use. Let me use this word. Now you can see that the red alert is gone. Okay, now I have written again the wrong word. Now you can see that I am again getting the red alert. Okay, so firstly let's do one thing. Let me ignore this word. I will tell you what is the difference between ignore and add to dictionary. Okay, so firstly let me click on ignore. What does ignore mean? Ignore means whatever word you have written here, you don't want to save in the dictionary. Okay, you just want to ignore the red alert from this word. Okay, but this word is not saved in the dictionary. You are just want to ignore the red alert. So what I am going to do, I am going to ignore this word. Okay, and let me write this word again at another place of the document. Okay, I have written the same word here. Okay, now it is giving me again the red alert. What does that mean? That means this word is not saved in the dictionary. just for removing the red alert present at the bottom of this word, I just ignored it. I just ignored it. Okay. So when you do ignore, it is not saved in the dictionary, and when you again use the same word, it will again give you alert. Okay. Now let me take another word. Let's suppose I take on. I don't use the correct spelling of online, and now you can see I can see red alert here. So this software, this grammatically software which check spellings of your words, giving me red alert that you please check this word, you please check the spelling of this word, because this spelling is not saved in my dictionary. So confirm this word whether the spelling of this word is correct or not. So right click here. Let me add to dictionary now. Okay. So as you can see that I have added this word to the dictionary. Now let me use this same word again, because now I have saved this word in the dictionary, so it should not give me red alert again if I use this word. So now let's use this word again and check if it is saved in dictionary or not. Now you can see that now I have written the same word here, but now you can see that I have not got any red alert for this word, because we have already saved this word in the dictionary. Okay. Now let me use the correct word here, online. Okay. Now this time let's remove E from this word, and now check. Now you can see that the word here ONLNE is saved in the dictionary right now. Right? We saved this word in the dictionary. Okay. We gave command to the software that add this word in the dictionary, and whenever I want to use this word, don't give me red alert, because this is the accurate word, and you save this word in your dictionary, and whenever I use this word in the future, don't give me any kind of red alert. Okay. So now you can see that this is the word which we added in the dictionary. Now it is giving us that word as a suggestion, because we have saved this word in the dictionary. Okay. So this way we can add the word in the dictionary. If we ignore the spelling of the word, if I use that same spelling again at some another place in the passage, it will again and again give me red alert. But once I save that word in the dictionary, and later whenever we want to use that word in our passage, we can easily do that without getting any red alert. Okay. So now we have written this paragraph. All the conditions required for this paragraph has been fulfilled. Okay. Let me tell you one more thing. Now you can see that in this page layout option, we have a one option, hyphenation. What is the meaning of this hyphenation? Now you can see that this word, you check this word galleries. Okay. So some part of this word is coming here, some part of this word is coming here, and some part of this word is coming on the next line. Right? You can see hyphen here. Similarly, you can see this word easily. The three character of this word is coming here, and three characters are present on the next line. So you can see this hyphen here. Let me remove the hyphen. Now we will be checking the difference. Okay, now if you checked hyphen none, you can now see that. Okay, now you can see that there are no hyphens present in this document. Now you can see that this word easily has come together. It is not that the some part of this word is on the first line and some part of the word on the next line. Let me again change to hyphen. Okay, automatic. Now you can see that. Why it is so? Because now it is using some part of your word here. Okay, you don't have enough space here so that you can keep your complete word here. Okay, if you can't, you are not able to save, or you are not able to keep the entire word here because the space here is less. I have left this much margin in my page. Okay, so half word is present here and half on the next line of the word. So to combine these two parts of the word, we are using this. Okay, with the help of hyphenation we can use this much space. If I don't use this, I go for none, then it is going to be coming in one. Okay, it is going to be combined in one word. There will be no separate parts of the word. Okay, so this way we can use hyphenation. And even if you want to give lines to your paragraph or your passage, we can also do that by using line numbers here. If I use continuous here, you can see that it is giving us how many lines we are using in our passage. Okay, so for right now I don't need this, so I am going to remove this line numbers. Okay, so now you have written your passage, all the conditions are fulfilled. Okay, you are using now 2 pages and 3 paragraphs and words more than 1000. So now your job is done. Now what happen? Your teacher will come, okay, and he will check your passage. Okay, he is going to check the passage. Okay, your teacher is going to judge you on the 3 parameters. The first parameter is vocabulary, like how good vocabulary you have used in your passage. The second criteria is the structure of the passage, and the third criteria is grammatical mistakes. Okay, how many mistakes you have done grammatically in your passage. Okay, so what happened now? Your teacher will start reading your passage. And let me tell you one more thing. When you have written your passage, what you can do, you can highlight some part of your passage. Like in our college exams, what we do, when we write answer on the paper, we highlight some important points on the paper, so that when examiner or assessor will check my paper, he will get to know that whether you have written your entire answer in a right manner or not. Just by using that highlighted lines, the assessor understand that how well you have written your answer, and he can check your knowledge directly through the highlighted lines. So the same concept we will be applying here. So you can highlight the important points of your passage. Okay, so if your teacher is not interested in reading reading each and every line of your passage, he can just check the important part of the passage. Okay, this way we can highlight. Okay, if there is another some important line written here, we can easily do highlighting. Now what your teacher is going to do, your teacher is going to read this passage. If you find any mistake, he is going to use this strike through. Okay, these three words you have written wrong in your passage, or he can, you know, he is going to read your entire passage, and uh, whatever you have written wrong in this passage, he is going to completely highlight your passage. Okay, so he is using strike through to tell you that you have written these many lines or these many words wrong in your passage, because teacher has to give you marks. So he is now underlining all the lines which you have written in a wrong way. Okay, this way he is going to read your passage and going to check. Okay, and he is now telling you by using this strike through, what he is trying to say, he is trying to say you that these words you have written wrong in your passage. Okay, this much you have done wrong in your passage. Okay, it might be whether grammatically you have written wrong, or whatever line you have written, it has no meaning. Okay, so now your examiner or your teacher has checked the paragraph. Now your teacher has to make judgment that how many marks he should give you on the basis of your passage. Okay, so the first is he is going to check the structure of your page. Okay, he is going to check the structure of your page. So let's suppose he liked the structure of your passage, so he is going to give you, let's suppose, 8 marks out of 10 for the structure of the passage. And now he is going to check the vocabulary you have used in this passage. Let's suppose he is going to give 8 marks out of 10. Okay, and the third criteria is he is going to check how many mistakes have you done in your paragraph, and for every 100 words, for every 100 correct words, he is going to give 1 marks. So how many total words we have in the paragraph? The limit was 1000 only. Okay, so for every 100 correct words, he is going to give 1 mark. Okay, so now how he can check that how many words you have written correct in this passage? Let me firstly delete this data. So how your examiner or your teacher is going to check that how many words you have written correct in this passage? He will go to find. Firstly, he will go to find, he will go to more. Okay, he will go to now format here. Now we'll go to font. Now he is going to check strike through here. Okay, he is going to check strike through here, then click on OK. Okay, now go to find in and go to main document. Okay, so now you can see that here out of 1000 words, you have 134 words are wrong. Okay, how I calculated the number of corrected words? Let me firstly click on strike through. Okay, now go to find. Okay, go to format, go to font here, click here strike through, click on OK, go to find in and main document. So now you can see that we have 134 words which are wrong out of 1015 words. Okay, 134 words are wrong. 134 words are wrong. 134 words are wrong. So out of 1000, the minimum limit for the paragraph was 1000. Okay, so if I subtract 1000 from 134, how many value I will be having? 866. Okay, how many correct words I have written in this passage is 866. Okay, for every correct 100 words, how much marks I am giving? 1. Okay, so now my total 866 words are correct, so I will be giving 8.66 marks to the student. Okay, so how many total marks I am having now? 8 plus 8 plus 8.66. okay, 24.66 marks out of 30. So this way Microsoft Word can help us if we want to write some passages. Okay, because as you will be writing your passage in the document, you will get to know that how many words you are writing in your paragraphs. Okay, so if you want to increase your speed in writing the paragraphs, what you can do, you can set one alarm of 10 minutes and you can check yourself that in that 10 minutes how many words I am writing. Okay, so this will help you to increase your speed in writing the paragraphs. Okay, so just writing the paragraph is not enough, just writing the passage is not enough. It is also very important that whatever you are writing, it must be accurate, it must be grammatically correct. Okay, so this way Microsoft Word can help us in writing the passage, and also by using this method we can also increase our typing speed. You can test your typing speed. Just put an alarm of 10 minutes, type and check how many words you are able to write per minute. Okay, so I hope that this video is clear to you. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching my video.